Alright, so welcome to Blackwater City, or Planet Rilgar. I was just looking at the recording length for the last episode, and it showed that it was only 11 minutes. Oh god, this is going to be an interesting start. I guess that's only in the 2016 reboot if I can do that. Is the fish not getting... Alright, there we go, there's the fish. Maybe. So, anyway, I talked about doing something fun in this planet. I don't know why this is so difficult. Oh, good, I can get back up here. If the fish grabs me when I was right there, I don't know, that'd be funny more than just me getting fish. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm supposed to do. I just remember in the 2016 reboot, based on a movie of this game, that, you could just, but you didn't have to get to that platform to use the, swing shot over there. Anyway, I'm picking this side first, because as I said, it's quite a fun part of this planet. Oh, I need to quickly set up something quick select-wise. I don't think I'll be using this sub cannon, but, just actually very quickly, let's just do some tests with this. Alright, that's pretty, I don't know, it works quite well for me doing it that now, but I don't know for that later. Anyway, this side is quite fun, and it's definitely, as I've said, it's definitely gonna be a little bit of a difficult one for a first playthrough, but I can definitely say that I enjoy it quite a lot. I used to hate this part actually quite a bit, but I very much enjoy it, as I've said. Okay, what the? Alright, come on, God. What the? Okay. Oh, I was just working for a second. Okay, so I found a sweet spot. I don't know what that was. That's very odd. So, you know, I could have just done. I could have just like left the water down, just run these spots a little bit faster. If there are boxes in here, then I will absolutely do that. Water going down slower because of the emulator, or like the lag or something? I don't know. I think I went down a lot faster when we were on Planet Novalis. Anyway, so whatever. But yes, you can see that this side of this part of Blackwater City is definitely going to be quite water-based, and that's definitely going to kind of tie into a little challenge that I enjoy that's going to be part of this side. First off, just some pretty simple water mechanic puzzles, where there's going to be points where this little part specifically is teaching you that you're going to have to drain the water, and what is it, and then go through with the water drain, and then to clear an obstacle, or some sort of like, to clear an obstacle, and then go back and and then like put the water, no, inject the water back in. I doing a terrible job actually. Oh no. Anyway, so I was thinking of something else, but it is, I guess it's the next part where it's going to teach us another mechanic, where it's not just going to be obstacles, but it's going to be a point where you're going to have to drain the water, and then kill some enemies that will, be impossible or just very difficult to get past, without taking care of it, without draining the water and taking care of it. Unless, I don't know, maybe, oh, okay, whatever. I don't want to yawn through this good part, because I like this part. What do I want out? I don't think I need a gun out. Anyway, yes, you can see this, you can kind of see how this could be quite challenging for a first playthrough. This is a race against the clock, or a race against the clock before it gets to a point where you cannot breathe or run out of oxygen. Uh-oh. I didn't think that would ever be an issue. Alright, so key to this is just long jumping with the helipad. You can cover a lot of distance and also go for a lot of gaps. And then and then the next thing, and then the other key to this is to get out of the water as fast as possible, because you'll be moving faster and more efficiently on foot. And other thing is, ignore the enemies, because yeah, they're not at all consequential. They're inconsequential to the collision it is. Anyway. Oh my god, what? Okay, there we go. I don't know why I got that close, but whatever. I'll probably because I fell down into the pool there. And yeah, but the other thing is also, don't go, when you're swimming or diving underwater, do not go to like swim across the floor. You want to be up higher so that you can just like for close calls, and also just get to a point where you can breathe air a lot quicker. Anyway, this is a cutscene. I hate that I cannot skip these. This is annoying because this is the first, like the first episode that I recorded for this. It was the first episode of that I decided to do on this channel, and unfortunately, and because I talked about. You snap a picture of the captain in his underpants. And I talked about me being a person, this channel being a place where you're not gonna want to stick here if you're looking for the cutscenes in the story, and because I'm going to be a person who's going to skip the cutscenes just to keep the action and keep the energy flowing for the gameplay. Anyway. And yet, it only took until like episode 2 to find out that I couldn't skip cutscenes. It's unfortunate because, yeah, the irony of doing that for doing this game for my first doing.
And I believe that
you gotta.
We can put a stop to this madness.
Together.
I hope you don't hear this, but I'm just about to have a drink.
I've been keeping an eye on you. I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, here.
A lot better now.
What makes one man toil in obscurity while another becomes a hero? Is it strength, compassion, determination, or just pure blind luck? Wise men
I think at certain points during these cutscenes, you're just gonna do what I did last episode or the episode before that, and
rescue more damsels in distress and
just
save more civilizations than
let
any
the
other hero
cutscenes
in
play
the
and give my
galaxy.
voice a bit
Now
of
is your
resting
opportunity
time.
to see if you've got the stuff heroes are made of. This infobot contains coordinates to Quark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Quark's killer cannonade of confounded concoction? Can you quickly can you
Funny thing for you Americans out there, or for you who aren't aware of this, in Australia we spell mum with a U instead of an O, so it is instead M-U-M, instead of the mum instead of the American way of spelling it M-O-M and saying mom.
Meet me at
Anyway.
Meet me at my headquarters.
I guess it's just
Captain
something
Ratchet,
to know.
We won't fail you, sir. We promise.
Yes, if I haven't said this already, I do live in Australia. I am Australian. So, yeah. I can definitely say there are some things different from here, than in America. For example, 12 a.m. Pacific time in America can, depending on certain points in the daylight savings period, can be 5 p.m. or sometimes 7 p.m. So new releases for Disney Plus update on 5 p.m., 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. depending on daylight saving time. That also means that it is midnight, again 12 a.m. in Pacific time. That would also mean that around 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. My a Discord server I'm in tends to get pretty damn quiet and just dead because it is like the middle of the night all over America. Another funny thing to know is that New Zealand is the first is a country that that is first in line time wise. We are, I believe, second in line. Japan, another thing to know is that Japan is 1 hour behind us. So, when it will be 12 a.m. here, it'll be 11 p.m. there. So, yeah, that's, yeah. So, just aware, just so you know, time-wise, and stuff like that. No. I just fun. I actually haven't gotten far in this part. Anyway. And yeah, I put this back here, but that was not difficult at all. Anyway, you'll probably also notice when I speak, I don't hear myself with a heavy Australian accent. But when I listen back to the recorded videos on the shit-tastic quality they are, I apparently sound like a droning Australian, or droning Aussie for some reason. I don't like that, and I've never heard myself with an Australian accent, and so that was a bit eye-opening to me, and I don't think many, I don't recall really anyone at all that comes to mind telling me that I have a fake Australian accent or that I have such an Australian accent. I just thought because I have English and Scottish and also Irish like background, that my accent just wasn't here. And also I just don't think I ever developed an accent. So yes, you could understand that's quite a shock for me to hear back my voice and go, oh my god, I do have an Australian accent. Anyway. I guess I can just call this episode Fun Facts about Australia. Anyway. As much as the upper pathway that I've already completed, was quite fun. This one's also quite fun too, just because the combat's quite nice here, and it's not difficult at all. And also, there's a lot of it, just like chucking bombs and just destroying waves of enemies. So we're about to go down into like a little like sewer. Oh no, we're going up. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, as I said, this area is quite fun. A lot of enemies to fight, a lot of combat to be had, and as I said, it's not difficult at all. It is. Okay, seriously. There we go. So this part should be quite enjoyable to watch somewhat, and also if you ever play the game, yes, you should. Hopefully you should enjoy this section quite a lot. I'm probably ruining it with my dreadful commentary right now. Okay, thank goodness those guys just keep on surrounding me and not hitting me, because apparently, yes, I have underestimated the bomb gloves area of effect, and I am glad that I realize now it has quite a bit of a explosion radius. I was thinking, oh, the bomb glove, it's probably just gonna be like little bomb explosions, nothing like the nitro eruptor in Up Your Arsenal, or the mini nuke in Going Commando. But I like that it just has like a nice explosion radius. Yeah. In this area, you can kind of see to the right there, there's a guy who's going to be very important for a very quintessential item that makes a Ratchet Clank game a Ratchet Clank game. He is going to give us the option to buy a Rhino, which stands for Rip Ya a New One. He will explain this in the cutscene, but I'm sure I cannot skip let me just get some. Okay, I actually have plenty of. So let me just take out this tank quickly while I focus on that. Okay. Oh, I was gonna take out with the blaster because I just got hit, but I don't need to. Anyway, before I walk straight up into the guy's face for the cutscene to activate, I'm going to just go around this area because there's quite a lot of bolts hidden around this area. I've used quite a bit of ammo, so that should be also very useful to pick up as well. Anyway. Oh, there's a... Oh, the double jump is so crap. Even with like the helivac. I think also in Going Commando, it is a little crap as well. But I was just playing a bit of that. I don't think I'm... Oh, actually... No, let me not say that, because I'm not exactly sure. I think I'm thinking of something else. Anyway. Alright, up your arsenal, it's definitely much better. Like, I think it's an actual, like, proper double jump, but actually complements and, betterments the helipack and thrusterback. Anyway.
I know for your robot. Trade you. Well, okay,
This guy's name is
Ratchet.
Slim Cognito, by the way.
Sorry, he's not for sale. Well, what's a rhino anyway?
Rip ya a new one.
What did you just say to me?
R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one.
Offer in Up Your Arsenal, it is called, I believe, Ripia 3 New Ones. And just as an FYI, the Rhino 3 or the Ripia 3 New Ones in Up Your Arsenal is absolutely my favorite of the Rhinos. Okay, first off, yes, 150,000 bolts. As much as you could grind in this game, there's gonna be a point where you're gonna be spending the bolts constantly on other stuff. So you're gonna have to like either do this in I assume this game has challenge mode. I assume in challenge mode for this game, but it has the bolt multiplier. But either way, you're gonna have to grind a lot of bolts. And as I said, you'll be buying useful stuff throughout the game, but you'll just never really get to a point where you can afford it. Anyway, as I was saying, Rapier 3 New Ones, also known as the Rhino 3 in Up Your Arsenal. Absolutely my favorite of the Rhinos. Not for its base version, but because of its upgraded version called the Rhinocerator. I forgot what all that stands for, but I know in the 2016 Ratchet Clank reboot game, when you get the Rhino cover, it gives a little description, and it doesn't talk about its like stone like obliterating. Turning enemies into stone and like just having them crumble away, and like area of effect flashing destructive capabilities. And instead talks about saying no, it does not use real dinosaurs or just as ammo, or no, it does not shoot real dinosaurs. Anyway, I absolutely hope to show that off with a future playthrough of Up Your Arsenal, which is 2 games, which is the second game away from this. Anyway, now while I was talking, grabbing the boss, I was a little bit distracted and didn't think to shoot these enemies from up above. So hopefully, I'm not going to have any issues with this. Anyway, that is a nice amount of bolts there, so I'm going to pick that first up. Anyway, so, but yeah, Up Your Arsenal, I can definitely say, I think it's the Ratchet Clank game that has my favorite ever weapons in it. There are so many that I like in it. I'd have to say that my number 2 favorite ever weapon in any Ratchet Clank game is from Up Your Arsenal, and the base version is called the Rift Inducer, but its upgraded version is called the Rift Ripper. It is basically just it summons black holes, and it will first off you can upgrade it to the Rift Ripper very fast, and it just also the Rift Ripper. It like when it's the Rift Ripper, it can just take the black holes can just take out a lot of really big and strong enemies with little issue at all. Yep, that's open up that one. So I would very much like to show that game off because that one's very fun. Unfortunately, I'm just trying to think about it. I can't think off the top of my head if there's any points in this game, any points in that game, like in like in this one and Going Commando, where I will have issues in certain phases, in certain parts of the game. What is it? I can definitely say that game is very challenging. It doesn't have a harder difficulty except for challenge mode. But what it does have is very, very, very heavy damaging enemies. And that definitely goes to the challenge. It gets to a point where like less than halfway through the game is the point where that game will become incredibly, where the enemies will just be doing so much damage. And also it's at a point, and in that Ratchet Clank game, you will not be able to just defeat enemies with the range. You will have to use your weapons. And you also just can't skip getting pieces of armor in the game. I think the guy, the channel's name is W Kamikaze. He did a playthrough, I believe, of like all Ratchet Clank games, like of like, oh, what the hell? That's a jarring noise. I think that's just an emulator issue or lag issue. Okay. Oh my god. I knew that was gonna happen. Anyway, but yeah, what is it? They said that in their playthrough of Going Commando or Of Your Arsenal, either way, they said at some point that they were able to beat Going Commando without upgrading the armor at all, but they said that they were unable to do it in Of Your Arsenal because the enemies just deal so much damage in that. Anyway. Now, if I've been eyeing that gold bolt over there, if you play this game and you've gotten it before, you know how to get it. So I'm gonna get it right now. I like this one. I can definitely say I didn't think to do this when I first played this game. I can definitely say a lot of things don't become blatantly obvious to me until I've done them at least once and then can do them many times for many playthroughs. Anyway, so now we can just go and move on now. And I keep on constantly saying not gonna be 100% in this game. I don't remember the tank being up there. That's odd. Oh, I actually needed the blaster, but anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna have to make sure the... Okay, this is going to be a little thingy. I don't know if my... I'm sure it isn't, but... I know, you probably even noticed... Okay, just hold on. Let me get up there first. And if I get up there, I am probably going to want to get over here instead of up there where the tank is. We're gonna easily shoot me, and let me see how... Oh, I have full health, but either way. Anyway. I was gonna say something about, like, the camera in this game, but I think it's gonna take too long to get set. Did that just damage me? No, that didn't. Okay. Well, actually, it should pop up, because this isn't the HC trilogy where that stuff doesn't happen. Oh, and something I should definitely bring up about a glitch, or just like a thing that's wrong with the HC trilogy. I don't know if it's also in the PS3 version, but I know in the Vita version, for sure, what is it, in Going Commando, your health will constantly, like, flash slowly, but it's at a point where, like, you're gonna have to wait a couple of seconds, or, like, wait a second and a half before you can see what your health is at. Now, I've talked about something I'm going to be skipping in this. I've talked about we've gotten like a side quest that related to this. This is the hoverboarders. Unfortunately, these are not good. Well, I don't know if they're not good. I'd say, but these probably don't hold up very well nowadays. The one in the 2016 reboot, absolutely fine. That one's actually very fun. However, in this, they're definitely. Oh my goodness. They are an absolute nightmare for me. So it's at a point where this one is optional. And the prize you get for beating this one is an item that you give to the agent on planet Iridia, and then he gives you another item in exchange, which is a little helmet that when you wear it will summon some drones out of a hiding place, and they will shoot some enemies. However, the whole thing is the drone will obviously not last for
Welcome to the HoverCon
for
Intergalactic Hoverboard Competition.
for long. Like they will eventually expire, so you can't just take them throughout a whole level unless you're fast. And I don't know if they have like a certain point where they would just
Wait.
be forced to stop doing their thing
Skid couldn't make it. So we're here too.
when you get far
fill
away
in
from
for
its
him.
nest.
Guess we'll see about that.
Okay, so the helmet is activates a thing. Activate these things called sand mines. They shoot enemies, and what is it? That is about it. And the thing is, they're not located everywhere. They're located in. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. They're only located in specific areas. So the thing is, I can absolutely skip this because I do not want to have to go for the trouble just for that. Now, in the tail end of the game, in like the last couple of levels, there will be a harder race that I have to do. I see my mouse cursor there. I hope to God it's not been on there the whole time. It is now off to the side, so hopefully, that should be not an issue anymore. But yes, there is one of the last few levels in this game. You will have to do a harder hoverboard race, and unfortunately that one is required to beat the game. But the thing is also, if I cannot beat this game after finishing that race, that is fine, because the furthest I wish to get up to in this game is to beat that race, because it unlocks a benefit or a bonus in one of the later games in this trilogy, which I can just say it, up your arsenal. So if I do end up being able to beat this game, like the last couple of levels in this game, that's fine. And that's a bonus, and that'll be fine, because I can probably just like properly do that, since I am doing it for the channel instead of my own personal playthrough. So I can just not skip those levels and eventually do them. But as I said, the main goal of this game specifically is to win that race in that one of the last few levels in the game, and then move on to the next game, because then I will have gotten pretty much I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry. The race will unlock a benefit in Ratchet Clank up your arsenal, and getting majority or a good like certain weapons in this game will unlock me for being able to. Will unlock a benefit in the next game, Going Commando. And I would like to do both of those things, and then I could would like to show those off. Those are also part of the HC trilogy, because they have set up those to be work in with the in the remasters with the games linking together. Anyway, my commentary is going really off the rails right now, so I'm just gonna end this video. I don't know if I'm gonna record more this or if I'm gonna record something else. But I'm really gonna take a break, eat some more yummy bread rolls, have some more drink of pink lemonade, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I'm going to press the start button and then start recording, but whatever. Yes, I was recording it. I planned to. Yep, bye.